Otherwise known as donkey skin, Ingrid made it through to the exodus from the magical homelands with the clothes of on her back. Her husband did nothing else. She was once a beautiful princess, happily married to Prince Lawrence of a neighboring kingdom. Her life should have had happy ending, but the mundane city of New York wasn't kind to her on her marriage or her marriage. With no money, Faye found herself turning tricks to make the rent for a cheap apartment on the outskirts of Fabletown. She had a difficult life, but she did what she could do to survive in an unfamiliar world. Snow White may seem cold, but stems from her life of mistreatment and abuse back in their homelands. After escaping assault and imprisonment, not to mention an attempt of her life, she married Prince Charming. It was long before Snow discovered that Charming cheated on her with her strange sister, Rose Red, and she divorced him. After the exodus, Snow focused her attention on setting up a safe haven for fables in the New World. She now serves as assistant of Deputy Mayor of Fabletown. Oi, amor. Só tô lendo as bios aqui deles. A Bela, a Fera, Mr. Toad, Colin, Ichabod Crane, Buffkin. É exatamente do Mágico de Oz, amor. Buffkin is talking, winged monkey from the land of Oz. Fabletown, The Farm, a fazenda. Aham. Mandies, é assim que eles chamam de Mundane. Glamour, que é o que eles usam pra... uma espécie de droga que eles usam pra se parecer gente. Prince Lawrence. The Tweedles, os gêmeos. Nossa, olha. Grendel, é o Grendel. Grendel just wants to be left alone. Nossa, mano. Enfim. Ah, tinha até o Bluebeard ali. E ainda Bigsby Mercy. Enfim. Vamos jogar. Start episode. Smoke and Mirrors. Smoke and Mirrors. Então no final a Snow White foi assassinada por mim.
Mr. Toad?
Ah.
Do something, Bigby, before he completely tears up the place. Whoa, 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 hey, hey!
You've got something on your face.
Fuck are you talking about, you stupid cunt?
You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
Please, Bigby. Promise me you won't tell Beast you saw me.
I promise.
Thank you for trusting me.
Have you seen my wife? Have you seen Beauty?
Come with me.
Don't interrupt me, Miss Snow!
You asked me a question.
Don't change the subject. You are to blame for this unpleasantness, Miss Snow.
No, I'm D. He's dumb.
But he said if word of this ever got back to him, if he ever thought you knew, or Miss White, he'd come back and kill my boy.
I'm looking for the woodsman.
Well, he's not here.
Ollie, you're out of paper towels and they're gonna string me up, Bigby. Like you said, it looks fucking bad. It looks really bad, but I didn't do it.
All right, I got $100 for the first bloke that can tell me something about a girl named... Fuck, man!
This fucking lapdog. He comes sniffing around this place. The rich fucks in the woods need a shakedown. Ain't that right, Bigby?
Now things are worse off than they've ever been.
Well, that's not true.
Right. We've had it worse, but not by much.
E aí não mostra o final, porra, dela aparecendo morta. Telltale Games Presents. Ah, é da Vertigo, sempre esqueço que é da Vertigo. Nossa. Pesado.
You're making this more difficult than it has to be.
Upper West Side Princess.
If you just cooperate and answer the questions, you can go home. Maybe get some sleep.
Mr.
How
Wolf.
are you feeling? I know it's been a long night for you. You look like you could use some rest.
I'll be better when I find who did this, which I can't do while sitting in here.
We all want the same thing here, Bigby.
Será mesmo?
Look, I know what you must be going through. Really, I do. But I could use your cooperation.
You don't know anything.
Você não sabe
If
que...
you did, you wouldn't be sitting here talking to me. You'd be talking to the piece of shit that did this.
Well, you stonewalling me like this isn't helping either of us, so why don't you cut the shit and...
Isso não tá ajudando nenhum nós, ambos, né? Não está ajudando a nenhum de nós dois.
I'm trying to help you, Bigby.
Será que eles são
What is it with you cubs?
mundanos?
Always trying to empathize with people.
Só se for em Nova
This
York.
must be hard for you. Do you? Do you fucking know? Have you had a friend killed and their head left at your fucking doorstep?
Lá vai ela falando que sim.
No? Didn't think so. Your nose is bleeding.
Your nose is bleeding. Nossa. Are you okay? You miss a spot?
Are you okay? You don't look so good. Detective Brannigan?
I'm Detective Brannigan.
Yeah, I know. I just said that. Is there something?
Ela tá tendo mal súbito.
Please.
Caralho, gente.
Please.
Que terror.
I'm sorry. Just make it stop, please.
What the fuck? What the fuck? Eles eram humanos normais, é por isso?
We have to go, now.
Why are you here?
What are you doing here?
You should be thanking me. It's just a memory wipe spell. Very expensive, but it works. The whole station will forget the last 24 hours, and everything they saw at the Woodlands. Well, hurry up.
Só tem que apagar a câmera, né? Não vai apagar a gravação, né, seu idiota? Porra, gente. Essa história se passa nos anos 90, né? Porque... This doesn't change anything.
This doesn't change anything.
Fine.
Crane will remember that.
We found Tweedledee chained up to a post. That was your doing, correct?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know why you detained him. Dee was at the Trip Trap when Snow was left at the Woodlands, so he couldn't possibly be involved in this mayhem. Bluebeard's currently interrogating
he
him,
has a brother.
and he hasn't said anything useful. And
Ele
the big
trabalha
baby
pra
have to
alguém.
tread carefully here.
He's working for somebody. And whoever it is wants him snooping around every crime scene I've looked at.
É
That
verdade,
doesn't
ele tava
necessarily
procurando
mean they're
informação
involved
sobre a
in the
mina.
murders.
King Street.
I know what you're thinking, Bigby. It's been one full night and a slice of morning, and I already miss her too. You know, I never get more homesick than when one of us dies. And now, for it to be Snow, I've never been good with these sorts of things. I just can't believe this is really happening.
Yeah. It's hard.
Não vou falar pra ele que ele não liga, né? Ó,
Our stories used to be so simple. We had a beginning, a middle, and an end. But ever since we moved to this awful city, everything's gotten so confused.
Mas por que vocês saíram das histórias? Tipo...
Did she give any indication to what she was thinking? When you saw her last, I mean. I don't know why, but I'd like to know that she was
frustrated with you. She told me
I
to
guess
be careful.
fine, I suppose.
She just told me to be careful.
Nossa, poderia estar sendo muito
She was
cuzão com ele.
always fond of you, Bigby.
Yeah.
Ela sempre foi muito fã de você.
I don't know what else to say, Bigby. We have to put an end to this. It's been 2 murders in as many days. If we don't unearth our culprit, and soon, there will likely be another on our doorstep tonight.
I'll get it done.
Please, Bigby, for Miss White.
I got it.
Nossa. For Miss White, Woodland Luxury Apartments. Ótimo
That's
take.
not a very good answer, is it?
Oh, Bluebeard.
Just tell me what I want to know. It will make things a lot less painful for you. In
Caralho,
theory.
ele é o
Oh,
torturador.
were you planning on using that? I just thought you really liked rubbing your little sword.
What the hell do you think you're doing?
Hello, Ichabod. Sheriff.
Bluebeard.
I was just chatting with our new friend.
You were supposed to wait for us to get back. I told you, if you want to be involved, you will do things my way. No violence!
Huh.
Whatever you say, Ichabod.
Hello, Big B.
I want answers, D.
Oh, goody. I thought you wanted questions, and I was having so much trouble thinking of any good ones. Though I'd settled on, how's your head?
You see what I've been dealing with? What are you going to do about this, Bigby?
I'm glad you have a sense of humor. I hope that means you're willing to cooperate. Snow White is dead.
Look, I didn't kill anyone.
And I'm supposed to just believe you.
You were with me when it happened, dummy.
Idiota,
I
Danny.
still have questions for you, D.
Sounds like a personal problem.
Why are you at face? What are you up
Let him
to?
work. He's got
Your
more
bite?
experience with these kinds of things.
You know I saw you at Faith's apartment. What were you doing there?
O que você tava fazendo
Girl's
no
got
apartamento da
air
Faith?
conditioning. You can't imagine what it's like living in a little shithole with no air. Especially with this heat wave going on. Have to
Nossa,
find
essa
some place
confusão.
to cool off.
Foda-se, vou bater nele.
All right, D. Let's get to know each other.
Vou mostrar a
This
foto.
is good.
Show the photo.
Fuck, Big B. Don't make me look at that. Just put that away.
This could
Please.
be you. You can help us.
This is why we're here. Someone killed this woman, and we need to know who.
I get it, I do. But I can't tell you what I don't know.
Vamos ver.
Just tell me what you were doing at Faith's apartment.
Look, Bigby, we're not on opposite sides here. My brother and I are trying to get to the bottom of things. Same as you.
Caramba, eu consegui fazer ele
Your
falar.
brother. Where was he last night?
I can't say. He could have been anywhere.
Take your best guess.
He didn't do it, if that's what you're thinking.
Then where is he?
No, I'm not sending you after my brother. Look, I answered your question. Can I get my stuff back now?
What did you
not yet.
find on him?
Oh, nothing of consequence, really.
Lá vai. Dinheiro, charuto. Quanto
You
dinheiro?
always carry this much cash?
I've got a lot of laundry to do this week. What's it to you?
Pocket the money, put the... Eu posso
I
roubar o
better get
dinheiro
that
dele.
back.
Eu não vou roubar o dinheiro dele, porra. Que sacanagem.
So where's your brother?
Look, mate, I'd like to help. I would, but I can't tell you where he is. Last time I saw him, we split up and I went to find Faith. I don't know where he is now. But
What
he
did you
didn't
want
kill
to-
anybody. Just leave him out of this.
You were looking for Faith?
Look, I went to her apartment. That's no secret. You saw me.
No, there's more to it. You said you were trying to find something.
O que ele estava procurando, caralho?
All right, D, since you never answered my first question, what did you want from Faith?
Sorry, I can't help you. I'm not saying any more about it.
Can we move this along? If you need some assistance, I'd be more than happy to provide.
You mind loosening those?
O Bluebeard tá,
Barely feel my fingers.
tá sugerindo bater nele. Loose the traps, tighten the traps.
Ah. Real cute, you prick.
What are you doing?
Getting answers.
I told you to keep yourself under control.
Let me handle this. What did you want from Faith?
I didn't want shit from that little thief. More trouble than she's worth.
I could say the same about you.
Oh yeah? Untie me and see how much trouble I am.
What did she steal?
O que que ela
Must have
roubou?
been valuable.
I don't know. It was just some dumb thing my boss was after.
Quem é o seu chefe?
Your boss.
So let's talk about your boss then. Come on, D. It's clear you're just following orders. So who's calling the shots?
No, I'm fucking done. You're a...
Mais tranquilo. O charuto. Ah,
I'm saving that.
blow smoke, offer cigarette.
This
to
is
me.
really... What's the point of this?
Here.
No fucking way! You're out of your mind!
If it was necessary, won't happen again.
As
just
long
for
as
it.
you cooperate, I'll be nice. This is all up to you.
Unbelievable. Yeah, all right. Want to see a trick?
Why don't you just tell me who you're working for?
Look, you're not a bad guy. I believe Beauty on that one. But I can't give you that information.
Ele acabou
That's
de
where I gotta
mandar.
draw the line.
There's no way Beauty would associate with a scumbag like you.
What's wrong with me? You're telling me I ain't pretty enough? Yeah,
Let me
we're
talk.
real close.
I thought this was supposed to be a murder investigation, but you're treating this guy like a fucking house guest, Bluebeard! You were making progress before. What is this patty cake shit? Snow White is dead. One of us. And you're going to let this ignorant shit walk out of here in one piece. Out of my way. I'll show you how it's done!
Caralho.
What the fuck? What do you think you're doing?
Teaching him a lesson. Now pay attention.
Stop this right now!
You enjoying yourself?
Immensely.
You need to leave.
Vou
Now!
deixar ali. Ah, lá vai. Ah, eu esqueci. Ah, ele tá me combates.
Snow!
What's going on down here?
Não.
Snow.
Pode ser. Nossa, aí agora é a abertura. Então, porque o Bluebeard ele aparentemente é bem violento, né? Ele é um assassino. E ele já teve problemas com o Bigby, o Wolf. É, você tem essa possibilidade. Mas você conhece alguma história animada que tem alguém que muda de forma? Um doppelganger? Eu não lembro agora. Alguém que se faz parecer outras pessoas. Smoke and mirrors. Mirror. Mirror on the wall. Nossa, esse cara só dorme, né, mano?
What the hell was going on down there, Bigby? Abusing a prisoner like that. I thought you could control yourself.
I thought you were dead.
And that makes it okay?
Com certeza.
I hope it was worth your time.
How are you not dead? You really scare us?
Okay, you're gonna have to explain this, because I'm really not getting it yet.
After a conversation in the taxi last night, I got a call from Toad. He said his son found a body. We thought it was Faith at the time. Getting her back here wasn't easy. But hopefully we'll find something on her to help us track down the killer. Or at least to figure out who she is. If it's not Faith's body.
I should have been there, Snow.
I tried calling the business office, but there was no answer. I couldn't find you, or anyone, so I took care of it.
Snow?
What is it?
I should talk to TJ. Are you okay?
Are you gonna be okay? I mean, with all that's happened.
I'll be fine.
Será que não é ela?
I just want to get to the bottom of this. I just feel like...
What is it?
I feel responsible in a way. She looked just like me. And maybe that's why she was killed.
Nossa. You need to be careful. It's not your fault. I don't think about you.
If someone wants you dead, at some point they'll realize they missed their target.
And they'll come looking for me. We just have to find out who did this. And why she was glamored to look like me. I mean, that's what it is, right?
Glamour.
So, what's our next move?
Eles usaram a magia do glamour. You should lie low.
Maybe you should lie low for a while.
Ficar por
Until we
baixo.
figure out what's going on.
And what? Sit around the business office twiddling my thumbs, waiting for the big bad wolf to solve all my problems?
I'm the sheriff, Snow. I go out and do the dirty work to keep you all safe.
And what am I here for then? I'm not going to be an errand girl for Crane anymore.
I just want you to be careful. I almost lost you once.
I'm not yours to lose.
Eita. Jogou na cara.
I'm sorry. I know it's dangerous, but I'm not helpless. I can take care of myself.
Foda-se as
I've been
princesas
doing
da
it for
Disney.
centuries. TJ is waiting inside. He was so freaked out last night, he wouldn't tell us much. Even now, he just stops talking altogether after a certain point. He's pretty shaken up, though, so try not to be too, you know...
Harsh.
Myself.
Right.
Try not to be so yourself. Breaking point. Fable tal business after late afternoon.
TJ's over there. I don't know if you want to talk to him first or after, but let me know when you're ready to see the body. I want to be there. Buffkin, do you have a second?
Of
course, Miss Snow.
Com ele? Tá achando ela injusta com ele? É, porque eu compreendo, ele tá no limite, porque, porra, ele tem, eu imagino que ele tem uma quedinha por ela, e ela ter morrido, porra, eles são parceiros, tipo, caralho. Tem um cara matando gente aí, né?
Oh, that's enough. Mira, vanish! Cancel!
What the hell are you doing?
What? I wasn't touching nothing.
What's going on?
Don't worry, no harm done. Right, Bigby?
What were you doing with the mirror, Toad?
I thought maybe I'd catch you on the shitter. I was just having a laugh. We've been waiting there a long time.
TJ.
Esse sapinho
It's
aí,
all right.
eu tenho muita dó dele.
Are you ready to talk to Mr. Wolf?
Não.
It's okay.
This
won't take long.
Go ahead, TJ.
I go swimming at night sometimes, in the river. I wasn't doing anything bad, I promise.
Of course you weren't.
We know you're a good kid, TJ.
Well, talk
You're
about
okay.
it later.
We'll talk about that later.
I was there, under the big blocks. and I heard noisy feet. And when I hear that, I'm supposed to go underwater and stay real still and quiet.
That's right, son.
Then I saw the lady.
It's okay, son.
Comfort him.
Careful, Bigby.
I wasn't.
I know.
The lady fell in. But she didn't have her head on. I thought she was gonna pull me down too. Cause she had rocks on her feet and she kept falling down in the dark parts.
Cinder
Dark
blocks
part?
tied to her ankles.
Ah.
Is there more, TJ?
Ela tava
Is it
amarrada.
true? You know when people are lying? I heard you could do that. That's why you're the sheriff.
It's my job.
Yeah, part of my job is being able to tell when people are lying. I'm really good at it. Is there something else you want to say?
Please, don't be mad.
What is it, TJ?
I didn't stay under the water.
What?
I know I'm supposed to, but I was scared, and I went to the top again. I couldn't help it.
I gave you very specific rules. You have to stay quiet and out of sight or bad things
Leave
can
him
happen. I
alone.
told you. It's dangerous out there. If someone saw you...
Leave him alone, Toad.
He's my son. I've set boundaries for a reason.
This is a special circumstance. Leave him alone.
So you didn't stay underwater.
I don't know if anyone saw me, but someone said, "Stop laughing." And then I was scared, and I went under for as long as I could.
E aí você viu quem?
Wait, you heard someone?
Yes,
Why didn't you tell us before?
I didn't want to be in trouble.
Did you hear anyone laughing?
Você disse que viu alguém dando risada?
No!
Sim, você falou. See anyone?
Did you see who it was?
No!
Sheriff.
Lembrou.
Okay, TJ.
I'm sorry. After I came up again, there was no one there, and I ran home, that's all. I promise. I want to go home.
You can go. Ô, dó.
Okay, you can go.
Thank you, TJ.
Okay, son. Let's get you home.
You did a good job, kid.
Só não mata o sapinho, por favor. Já
Come
fiquei
on,
com dó dele.
That went about as well as I expected. You want to go look at the body now?
Bem, shall we? In a minute.
In a minute.
Deixa eu falar com o espelho, vamos ver o que ele tem.
When you're ready.
O pai dele é um chato? É. Mas ele é muito fofo, assim, dá muita dó desse sapinho. Ele não anda mais rápido que isso, pô. Podia ter uma opção de
Hey, Mirror.
Hello, Bigby. Nice to see you.
Who's the killer?
You're not much of a secret spiller, but can't you tell me who's the killer?
I'm sorry, Bigby, I just can't say. Rhyme or no, it doesn't work that way. But as you know, I'm quite prolific, if you want me to show you someone specific.
O que foi?
Você sentar nesse, eu vou dormir aqui. Porque vai tocar o telefone 4 horas, seu pai não quer que toca lá. E o Denis pediu pra mim acordar ele.
Eu não posso acordar às 4, então?
Hã?
Eu não posso acordar às 4?
Você? Você acordaria?
O Denis?
Não. O Denis pediu que é o horário que vai dar aqui pra gente mexer no WhatsApp.
Tá
4
bom,
horas.
eu te acordo também.
Você me acorda?
Sim,
Então você quer que eu deixe no seu quarto?
pode
Porque
ser.
o pai não quer que eu acorde, não quer. barulho.
Tá bom. Pode deixar no meu quarto. Eu coloco vários...
Ele já tá com alarme.
Tá bom. Aqui tem que colocar mais de um alarme, né? Provavelmente.
Então, porque eu pensei de dormir aqui. Não, você fica ali, pode?
Pode, eu tô jogando com a Má. Tá bom. Minha mãe está aqui com a gente, amor.
Não, ele fala que eu preciso dar o braço dele.
Ele não consegue me dizer. Show me the woodsman.
The woodsman and I were fighting. Now I want to know where he's hiding.
Tá bebendo.
Well, that's helpful.
Show me the Tweedledum.
Where can I find Tweedledum? That piece of scum.
Tá no carro? Bem, ok. Obrigado por nada, espelho. Vamos ver o corpo. Mais pra baixo.
So, check out anyone who fits that profile. You might start with Bluebeard.
Right away, Miss Snow.
Are you ready to examine the body now?
Bora.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, I almost forgot.
Claro. Evidence.
Come on.
Witching Well Chamber. Witching parece de bruxaria. Poço. Não entendi. Witching Well. Bem. É o subsolo do hotel, aparentemente. A pergunta é, o corpo da Faith? Ou é o corpo, o corpo dela, da Branca de Neve? E tá com a mesma roupa. Eu acho que a Branca de Neve morreu mesmo.
Wow. I didn't realize... I've never seen her face before now.
This is weird.
Yeah. The glamour is so effective, it's invasive. But just do what you need to do.
É agora que a gente vai ser atacado quando a gente descobrir que
Check her mouth. There might be a ribbon in there, like before.
Uma mensagem?
Anything?
Nothing.
Can you close her mouth? Thanks.
Nossa, que autópsia, ninguém usa
Looks
luva.
just like Faith's did.
But there was nothing in her mouth this time. Do you think it was done by the same person?
Hard to tell. Did Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
No. He said he wanted to run more tests.
She got your perfume right.
How would she know? How do you know what perfume I wear?
You can't fool this nose.
Do you see that?
Could be a bruise.
O que é bruise? Uma dobra? Uma...
That's weird. I don't wear a brooch like that. Why bother with the right perfume if the appearance isn't completely accurate?
Maybe it really belonged to her. Not part of the glamour.
Looks like something from the homelands. Buffkin, do you recognize these symbols?
No, nothing I've seen before.
Nossa.
She was tied up?
They tied cinder blocks to her ankles, so she would sink.
Cinder blocks. Pesos de areia, de cinzas, né? Cinder é cinza.
Track marks.
She used Mundy drugs?
Looks that way. Pretty heavily, too. I hear they only go for the legs if they've used up the veins in their arms, or if they're trying to hide the marks. Anyway, it means it's not a perfect match to your leg, unless...
Don't be ridiculous.
Maybe she was trying to compensate with that perfume.
Wait. If the glamour is supposed to make her look like me, shouldn't it be concealing things like track marks? That brooch, too. Why would it change everything else? I've never seen one this sloppy.
It's possible it's designed not to.
Designed not to hide track marks?
Good point.
The witches upstairs know what they're doing, that's why they cost so much. Unless someone is making glamours illegally?
It's not technically illegal, miss. It's not encouraged for sure, but there aren't any laws specifically forbidding it.
So there's some sort of black market for glamours?
One would assume so. I imagine anyone with access to the proper books and training could theoretically produce a glamour.
Yet another thing to worry about. Black market or not, it's a pretty good match. Look at that. The buttons aren't exact either. There's an extra one here.
Gente, essa não é a Branca de Neve. Quem morreu.
You're right. These buttons are wrong. I wonder...
What?
Se você é a glamorizada.
Snow, do you mind if I, open her coat?
Bigby, just let me do it.
Same here. It's okay, it's not you, let's keep it, it's not
you, Snow. It's just a body.
Mas ela tá com uma calcinha estranha.
Sorry, that took longer than expected. What have you found out?
Her glamour is imperfect, she was a drug user.
Well?
Her glamour is defective.
Oh, defective?
We're thinking it's black market. We should really be regulating this kind of thing.
Yes.
O lobo não
We
tá
should
tão convencido.
keep going.
Nem eu. Ah, calcinha estranha. Lingerie.
Are you wearing silk lingerie, Snow?
Why do you want to know?
I'm just trying to see if the clothes are exact.
They're not.
Provavelmente uma prostituta.
What is that?
Exatamente algo.
She had the perfume with her. Looks like someone picked it out for her.
So, someone gave her instructions.
Alguém teve acesso às suas coisas também, importante. Dinheiro.
I've seen things like this before. It's definitely magic.
Não. É
Though
uma
witches
bala.
don't usually craft objects these days.
I don't think it's wise to fool around with that. It's some kind of black market magic. Who knows what it could do? We should have it looked at. Just to make sure it isn't dangerous.
Quiet, Crane.
Don't you think?
Will you keep quiet?
What?
There's something in here.
Ele tá morrendo de
How do
medo.
we open it?
I can figure it out, not sure yet. Might want to stand back.
Might want to stand back if you're worried, Crane. I'm gonna try to open it. Something to do with these rings here.
Bem, então, lá vamos nós. Bem. Parece certinho, não? A menos que seja para cima. mais correto pra mim. Pelo barulho. Não.
A deer. What does that mean? Oh.
Fio de cabelo. É pra fazer o negócio, o charme. Provavelmente o fio de cabelo dela.
Is that
yours?
It's your hair.
Pra fazer a magia. E aí tem a fotinho dela, provavelmente.
Someone must have taken this from my apartment. I noticed it was missing, but I didn't think. This was the last picture I had of Rose and me. My sister and I don't talk much anymore.
Essa Rose eu li na biografia dela, tá? Eita porra.
She's a troll?
You gotta be kidding me.
Holy shit.
Holy shit.
Well, that helps explain the glamour. Kind of. Who is she?
Bem, a dona do bar era parecida.
Who do you think she is? I don't know many trolls, I'm afraid.
Should have left them all back in the homelands.
You don't mean that, do you?
Maybe Holly knows.
Holly.
The owner of the Trip Trap?
No,
No, she looks a little... Oh no.
What is it?
It's not Holly, it's her sister Lily.
Yeah.
She was reported missing, but I guess it just slipped through the cracks.
We have to go tell Holly.
Right. Who knows, she might know something about this. Who Lily was seeing.
Well, certainly another troll.
Bom, você.
We should go.
You can't go out there.
Why not?
It's too dangerous. Someone tried to kill you. Bigby, you can't let her go out there with you. You'd be putting her life at risk.
Bigby is not in charge of me.
He's in charge of this investigation.
If Snow wants to come with me, I'm not gonna stop her.
But
we should leave now. You ready?
Yeah.
A Snow White ela era casada com um príncipe na história normal, só que nessa história daí desse mundo, o marido dela traiu ela com a irmã. Foi essa história que eu li. E o nome dela é Red alguma coisa. The Trip Trap.
This whole thing is complete bullshit, and always has been. I mean, what's his job, really?
To keep shit from reaching the woodlands. Jack, I don't know where they are.
You're a bar. You're supposed to have darts around.
And I normally do, but who knows where the fuck they went to after...
You again. Muito bom.
Come on, Holly. I need entertainment. This'll do.
Isso vai servir. I need to talk to Holly. You can relax.
Holly, you got a minute?
Why?
Please, Holly. It's important.
Miss White, I heard you had kind of a strange morning.
It's been kind of a strange morning for everyone, I think.
Every time I see this guy, he seems to lose weight. It's amazing. It really is. He loses weight and yet somehow keeps all the muscle.
Jack.
Wolfie, my dear, how are you?
Jack da...
Because, you know, we were just talking about you. All of us. At the bar, here. About you.
I just need to talk to Holly. Privately.
Alright, just give us a second first. I'm dying to hear about the body that came out of the East River this morning. It was a fable, right? Oh, everyone knows.
Tweedledee was just here.
You said it looked like Snow White.
What the hell? Crane.
Sorry.
Tweedledee said you arrested him for no earthly reason. Kept him locked in the cellar all fucking night. He said you tortured him. Which I don't know, that seems like a breach of your legislative duties. Bigby, come on. You can't be so dumb as
Jack,
to...
find the off button, now!
What is it with you two? You and Gran are all, let's get a posse together when there's no one around, but as soon as the big bad wolf walks in, your tails go between your legs. Cat got your nerve? What happened?
What happened? I'm tired is what happened.
Tired of what?
Of trouble, Jack. I'm sick and tired of trouble. I don't want any more. So just stop revving his motor, or wait outside, or fuck the hell off. I don't care which.
Holly.
What?
Bigby, look. 2 fables are dead. And shit, Gren's sister...
Holly's sister.
Holly's sister has been missing for what? A few days now? And we haven't heard word one about it from anyone. Hey, easy! Ah! Fuck!
Caraca,
What'd I do? It's an honest question.
Eu não quero bater nele. Obrigado, jogo. Ainda bem que eu não precisei bater.
Go fuck on up a beanstalk, Jackie boy.
Gren, you gotta learn some new lines. Let me tell you.
All right then. Actually, have there been any updates?
Be gentle.
I don't know how to say this to you, Holly. The woman we found in the river,
Who was it?
you know who it was.
God fucking damn it! Of course, the dear princess, Snow fucking White, is all safe and sound.
É claro.
Where were you when we reported this weeks ago, huh? Where are you when we ever fucking need you?
Tem essa também.
If you'd give 1 ounce of a shit about her, about any of us, she might have been saved. She might have been cared for. She might have been...
I'm sorry, Holly. I'm sorry we found your sister this way, and I wish this had ended up better.
Holly,
Get the fuck out of my bar.
I just want
It should have been you. It should have been you, and it wasn't.
Vamos vazar. Calma aí, amor. O que foi, mãe?
We recovered this from her personal effects. I thought you might like to have it.
I didn't know she still had this. The copper was from a dwarf mine. It's very rare and very old.
That was decent of you.
Gren,
Yeah?
take off for a bit, would you?
Are you sure?
Ela vai contar uma história pra gente.
I don't know that much about her life, honestly. We didn't talk often. She was lost here in the city. She just got swept away by it.
Why was Lily glamorous?
Do you have any idea why she'd be glamored as Snow White?
What? Oh, God. I'm sorry.
Ela também é uma prostituta.
That was probably about... She was hooking to pay down debt. It ate me up to see her that way. Eventually, the only people she owed were at her work. You know, that shithole club, the Puddin' and Pie.
Olha aí, temos o próximo
The owner, Georgie, with all his fucking fees. It's a crock of shit. That's how they kept her under their thumb, really.
Holly, it's okay. If it's too much, we don't have to do this.
Pudding and pie, huh? What do you know about the place?
It's a real garbage dump.
We can just go check it out. We've got a lead. Maybe we can take it from here?
I will look into that.
That's helpful. We'll check into it.
Is she... Where is she?
She's at the business office. She's taken care of.
I'm gonna have to go down there and get her. Fuck.
Please, we can handle the funeral arrangements.
No, it's a kind of... It's a formality with trolls. We burn our dead by sunrise, or... I don't know. Some old world shit will fuck your soul up.
I'll check with the deputy mayor about that. He'd want to be kept in the loop.
This is really important to me.
Look, why don't you come down with me to the business office, and we'll see what we can do. That club?
I'll go down there now. See what I can find out from the owner.
You were good with her. I'm impressed. Really, thanks. It just made everything easier.
Ainda bem que eu me saí bem. Acho que eu já ia começar uma briga com o cara lá. Bem, amor, eu vou ficar por aqui, tá bom? Aí amanhã a gente continua. Amanhã ou sexta a gente vê, tá bom? Deixa eu começar aqui o outro pra salvar. É isso aí. Vamos ficar por aqui, tá bom? Logo mais eu volto a falar com vocês.